Welcome to Xırdalan, the real Azerbaijan. Forget the tourist traps and picture-perfect postcards. We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of authentic Azerbaijani culture. When you think of Azerbaijan, you're probably picturing Baku, the dazzling capital city that often steals the spotlight. Shiny flame towers piercing the sky with their modern architectural prowess. Formula One, the works. A city buzzing with international events and a cosmopolitan vibe. Baku is brilliant, a vibrant hub of progress and innovation, but just a stone's throw away, a short journey from the capital's glitz and glamour, is Xırdalan, a place that's a bit more real, a place where the true essence of Azerbaijan resides. Xırdalan isn't on glossy travel brochures, it's not a place manufactured for tourists, and that's exactly why you need to go. It offers an unfiltered glimpse into the soul of Azerbaijan. It's where everyday Azerbaijani life beats loud and proud, where traditions are cherished and community spirit thrives. Think of Xırdalan as Baku's down-to-earth, cheeky younger brother. A little rough around the edges perhaps, but full of character and charm. Officially a city, but it feels like a massive town where everyone knows your cousin. A place where connections run deep and a sense of belonging is palpable. No five-star hotels or tourist crowds. You won't find any of that here. Just genuine hospitality, the kind that warms you from the inside out. Incredible food, bursting with flavor and prepared with love, and pure Azerbaijan, unadulterated, authentic, and waiting to be discovered. It's for explorers, not tourists, for those who crave genuine experiences and are willing to step off the beaten path. Here, it's about wandering local markets, soaking in the vibrant atmosphere and haggling for unique treasures. Finding a family-run cafe, where the coffee is strong and the conversation flows freely, or stumbling into a local footy match, where the passion is infectious and the sense of community is overwhelming. This guide is your insider ticket to all of that, your key to unlocking the hidden gems of Xırdalan. We're skipping the obvious and diving into local secrets, unveiling the authentic experiences that most visitors miss. Forget what you thought you knew about travel here. Prepare to have your expectations shattered and your senses awakened. We're going on a journey full of surprises, warmth, and unforgettable moments, and the best kebabs you'll ever eat. Trust me, your taste buds are in for a treat. Xırdalan is rough around the edges. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not, but it's got a massive heart. A heart that beats with the rhythm of Azerbaijani culture. By the end, you'll be smitten with its quirky charm. You'll fall in love with its authenticity and its unwavering spirit. Let's get stuck in. This is going to be a belter, an unforgettable adventure into the real Azerbaijan. Every town and city in Azerbaijan proudly features a Heydar Aliyev park, a tribute to the nation's former president. These parks are often central gathering places, meticulously maintained and offering a green oasis in the urban landscape. But Xırdalan's Heydar Aliyev Park is more than just a green space. It's the city's living room, a vibrant hub of daily life. It's where people come to relax, socialize, and simply enjoy each other's company. The real magic happens around the edges of the park, especially in the late afternoon as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over everything. Head to the western edge of the park, where you'll discover a cluster of hidden tea houses tucked away from the main thoroughfare. These are the perfect spots to experience a taste of local culture. Here, you'll find elderly Azerbaijani men deeply engrossed in games of backgammon, or nerd, as it's known locally, a beloved pastime. The air is filled with the gentle click-clack of the backgammon pieces as they're moved across the board, a rhythmic sound that creates a soothing and engaging atmosphere. Pull up a chair, take a seat, and watch the game unfold. Don't be shy. The players are usually happy to have an audience, and if you're lucky, you might even get offered a glass of traditional black tea, served in a classic armudu glass, a symbol of Azerbaijani hospitality. It's people watching at its absolute best, a chance to observe the nuances of local life and the interactions between people. You'll see families strolling leisurely through the park, enjoying the fresh air and the company of loved ones. You'll see kids playing, their laughter echoing through the trees as they run and explore the playground. And you'll see teenagers trying their best to look cool and nonchalant as they hang out with their friends. Be sure to visit at sunset to experience the park bathed in a beautiful golden light, creating a truly magical atmosphere. The park comes alive with a buzzing yet relaxed energy as the day winds down, making it the perfect time to unwind and soak in the ambience. This isn't a staged tourist attraction designed for visitors. It's an authentic slice of everyday Azerbaijani life, a genuine community gathering place. Don't leave without grabbing a delicious kebab from one of the street food stalls, a thin, savory pancake filled with meat, cheese, or greens. Find a comfortable bench, settle in, and simply soak it all in. The sights, the sounds, the smells, and the overall atmosphere of this special place. Offer a smile, make eye contact with the locals, and you'll likely find yourself drawn into a friendly conversation, sharing stories and experiences. The people of Xırdalan are incredibly welcoming and generous, always ready to share their culture and hospitality with visitors. And this park serves as a gateway to connecting with them on a deeper level, offering a unique opportunity to experience the warmth and authenticity of Azerbaijani culture. It's the very heart and soul of the community, a vibrant hub of activity and connection, all hiding in plain sight for those who take the time to discover it. So, when you find yourself in Xırdalan, don't miss the chance to experience the magic of Heydar Aliyev Park. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Let's talk food, the most important thing. For the best kebab, skip the fancy Baku restaurants and head to the unmarked spot on the M1 highway. No sign, just smoke from the grill and a line of trucks and ladas. Run by Arif and his family, this place serves legendary tikka and luli kebabs. No menu, just point. Hold up your fingers and watch them grill over hot coals. Kebabs are wrapped in lavash, served with onions and sumac. Eat shoulder to shoulder with locals at mismatched tables under a makeshift awning. It's all about the food and the community. Go all in, get both kebabs, grab a bottle of dovga, and don't be afraid to get messy. The price? A feast for a few manat. It's a true hidden gem, a pilgrimage every visitor should make. Anthony Bourdain would have loved it. Trust me, you will too. If the park is the living room, the Xırdalan Bazaar is the pantry. Forget supermarkets. This is where local life explodes in color, sound, and smell. The bazaar is a semi-covered labyrinth. Pyramids of pomegranates, fresh herbs, salty cheese, and pickles. Go deep. Wander the side alleys for hidden gems. Try homemade murgabi, honeycomb, and sample cheese or melon from friendly vendors. The spice and tea section is a sensory overload. Ask for Lenkoran K, the local favorite. Haggle with a smile. It's about the interaction, not the savings. Don't leave without fresh-baked tinder bread hot from the clay oven. Nibble as you explore. The bazaar is a vibrant, chaotic snapshot of daily life. Lose a morning here, you won't regret it. Here's a secret. Xırdalan is famous for beer. The country's biggest brewery is right here, and you can sometimes get an unofficial tour. Head to the main gate, smile, and ask if you can peek inside. Explain you're a fan and hope for the best. Sometimes enthusiasm gets you in. If you're lucky, you'll see copper vats, bottling lines, and get a fresh glass straight from the source. It's crisp, cold, and unforgettable. Even if you don't get inside, the quest is half the fun. Nearby pubs serve Xırdalan beer fresh from the keg. It's industrial tourism off the beaten path. Grab a pint, soak up the local vibe. It's a story for your mates back home. Sometimes, the best adventures are the ones you have to ask for. Cheers to that. Time for something different. On the edge of Xırdalan lies a crumbling Soviet-era sanatorium. Once a grand health resort, now it's a hauntingly beautiful relic. Ask a taxi for the Koen Sanatoria, they'll know. Explore grand decaying buildings and overgrown gardens. Nature is reclaiming the place. Vines climbing columns, wildflowers in the cracks. It's eerily peaceful, like stepping into a forgotten world. Peek into empty halls, imagine the faded grandeur. It's a photographer's dream. Textures, contrasts, and history. Be respectful, it's a piece of the past. Pack tea, find a quiet bench, and reflect. It's a serene secret spot few visitors ever see. Getting around Xırdalan is easy with a few local tricks. Skip renting a car. Driving's wild and parking's worse. Use local buses. Cheap, frequent, and a great way to see the city. Hop on any bus heading your way. Just ask, "Morksi," and someone will help. For longer trips, take a taxi, but go for the unofficial Lada cabs. Agree on a price first. Rides are cheap and drivers are full of stories. The Bolt app is a handy alternative, like Uber but local. It's pricier than a Lada cab, but convenient and language-proof. Walking is best for exploring central Xırdalan. You'll stumble on bakeries, mosques, and shops you'd miss by car. Use buses and taxis for distance, but walk the neighborhoods. Put your phone away and see where the streets take you. That's the real spirit of exploring here. So why Xırdalan when Baku's next door? Simple authenticity. Baku is the showpiece, polished and perfect. Xırdalan is where Azerbaijan lets its hair down. Visiting here is like going backstage after a concert. You see how things really work. Xırdalan isn't trying to impress, it's just real. The people aren't jaded by tourism. They're genuinely curious and welcoming. Hospitality here is 100% real. There's a unique blend of old and new Soviet-era blocks beside modern cafes, Ladas next to new cars. It's a city in transition, a living museum. The special sauce, community. Life is lived out in the open, and you're invited in. For travelers who value connection over attractions, Xırdalan is essential. It's the real deal. One last essential tip for truly immersing yourself in the local culture. Master the art of the neighborhood chai stop. It's more than just finding a place to quench your thirst. It's about embracing a social ritual. All over Xırdalan, you'll find tiny tea houses, cuisines, nestled in unexpected corners, each with its own unique charm and character. They're often tucked into side streets and even between apartment blocks, unassuming but always welcoming. These aren't tourist traps, they're genuine community spaces. These are the social hubs, the very key to understanding the city's character and the warmth of its people. They are where stories are shared, friendships are forged, and the pulse of daily life can truly be felt. Walk in, order a berkay, which simply means one tea, and you'll get steaming tea, served in a classic armudu glass. Its elegant curves a pleasure to hold. Linger, don't just drink and leave. Resist the urge to rush off to the next site. Watch backgammon games unfold, observe the strategic moves and the friendly banter. Listen to the language, even if you don't understand it, and soak up the atmosphere. Let the sounds and smells wash over you. Chances are, someone will strike up a conversation. Curiosity and hospitality are deeply ingrained here. Don't be afraid to use Google Translate. Share photos of your home and ask about their family. These small gestures bridge cultural gaps. These small moments, these unexpected connections, are often the most memorable parts of any trip. It's more than just a drink. It's a cultural experience, a window into the soul of Xırdalan. You'll hear local gossip, feel the sense of community, the shared experiences that bind people together. And you'll be treated as a guest, not just another tourist passing through. You'll be welcomed into their world, even if just for a little while. A single glass of tea can easily turn into an hour of laughter, shared stories, and genuine human connection. That's the warm, beating heart of Xırdalan, a place where simple pleasures create lasting bonds, and a memory you'll cherish long after you've left its cozy embrace.